76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid, Gordon out there with Maxey, then it's Paul George, and it's Martin in at the power forward. And for Milwaukee, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Trent, and it's Portis in at the center position. Well, we know this time of year, Brent, voters are considering their options for the yearly awards. And as I know, and you know, that is a challenge.
I've had a chance to vote, Kevin, and it is really impossible to try to decipher what it is that you want to put the most value in. With so much incredible talent around the league, and with these kind of performances, it's tough, and voters have their work cut out for them.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Maxey against Lillard. Outside, George. To the inside, Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Maxey against Lillard. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Damian Lillard will go right through you.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Trent after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Lillard. Takes a three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Shot from the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Lillard bounce pass. Here's Giannis. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Maxey. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Outside, Martin. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Portis.
Just stifling on the defensive side. Portis not allowing his men any room.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now Martin, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Back to Maxey. Now the pass to Embiid. Just 3 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And he sinks the second. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Now here's Giannis. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Giannis. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Embiid's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bucks trail by 3. Lillard scanning the floor. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Martin. And it's Gordon penetrating. Lillard against Maxey. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Portis.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Sacramento. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they're still fighting, playing with pride, trying to end this season on a high note. You got to love their spirit and that fiery competitiveness.
Here's Embiid, following the score by Damian Lillard.
Chris Middleton can guard multiple positions out there, and his defensive effort solid on that play.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The 76ers lead it. Martin finds Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. Here's Embiid. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward. Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Now here is George. In the loss to the Knicks the other night, definitely not himself. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Portis. Here is Lillard, who's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Maxey into the lane, and it's blocked.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Right, he's checked in for the Bucks. Embiid finds George. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right, the pass to Lillard. Middleton outside. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And that one falls for Middleton. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Middleton hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Lets it go. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We take a look at the 76ers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Bucks. They're 5 spots away.
And for Philadelphia, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Now here's Wright. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now here's Middleton. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in. Giannis kicks to Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Martin, the pass to Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brook Lopez is checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Right with it. And it's Martin picking him up to the paint. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Maxey finds Martin. Now here's Embiid. Lopez covering. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee's gone 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Martin, the 18-footer, is right on the mark. And the 76ers lead by 1.
This is what we talk about with Caleb Martin. He has versatility on the offensive end.
And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 7 points in the game. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Outside, Martin. Unloads. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Martin. 13 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. The fourth spot held by Tyrese Maxey.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, it's about taking smart shots and playing with great control. And that smart shot selection coupled with tremendous pure shooting, that's got them on the top of the list.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 1. Right against Maxey. Embiid wide open. Top of the key jumper, no good. Bucks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Lopez outside. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
I mean, think about it. 7 seasons it took for Lopez to hit his first NBA 3, and now that's where he's a threat.
Now here's Oubre. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Giannis. Outside Portis. Lopez outside. 5 to shoot. And it's right missing. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Martin for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is a guy who likes to seek out those corner shots. He's going to take those every time. Martin drilling it.
Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Portis, a screen on Martin. And Lillard kicks to Portis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency.
Maxey, no good. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Kings. Crowder, the pass to Wright. Outside, Antetokounmpo passes it to Crowder. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Crowder. Can they get it? Takes it inside. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And the Bucks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Maxey. Launches it from deep. That shot off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Oubre inside the three-point line. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
So raw coming into the league, you can just see Oubre's skill set rounding into form.
Bounce pass from right. Antetokounmpo passes to right. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Lowry. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Driving the lane, and that one drops for him.
Oh, love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
.46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Molinari finds Crowder. And here is Antetokounmpo. A three ball. And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Throws it up high. And it's Martin missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Martin is out there with Lowry. Then it's George. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Oubre in at the four-man position. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lopez has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bucks. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of two straight at home. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Outside for George. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Now Lopez following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Here's Middleton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Gallinari. He kicks it to Lopez. The pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Feeds to Oubre. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wright looking around. And stolen by Drummond. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And he converts the layup. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Kept alive. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 7 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kelly Oubre. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Now here's Wright. The dish now to Lopez. Outside Crowder. Lopez, a screen on Oubre. Just 4 to shoot. And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes.
Gordon's checked in for Philadelphia.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score, he definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
Now here is Martin. 7 points in the game. Drummond off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bucks trail by 9. Trent outside. Crowder a screen on Martin. Trent kicks to Crowder. Kicks it down to Middleton. 6 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Drummond with a screen on Middleton. Lopez with the steal. Bounce pass from Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And how about we check the numbers for Paul George?
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Martin. And both free throws good from Crowder. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. Kicks to George. Shoots the three. No good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And they pick up 2.
Good handles from the 6'8" Chris Middleton. That's some versatility there with that size.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Embiid dishes to Gordon. Passes it to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Embiid, no good on that one. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Right, the pass to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton outside. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Pass to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Over Lopez. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks trail. Trent, right side. Right against Maxey. And it's right missing. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. The rebound by Middleton. For Milwaukee, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it's right missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. In the corner, George with it. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Lopez, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. It's George on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Bucks trail by 5. Right with it. Trent, left side. And Lopez has it in the corner. Back to Crowder. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Crowder's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Jay said not close enough.
Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. By hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. A different look for Milwaukee. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Giannis comes in for Chris Middleton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. And the 76ers also making a change. Martin, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Now, here's Maxey. 23 points for him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Bucks trail by 5. Lillard, right side. Kick out to Giannis. Trent against Gordon. Trent can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. That's a 2 from Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 9 points.
I mean, really, this is the evolution, the point forward concept in full display here tonight as Giannis is becoming one of the more dominant versions of that.
Here's Maxey following the score by Damian Lillard. Embiid inside. Lopez is there, and it's sent back by Lopez. And they're able to recover. Gordon with it, and it's Trent picking him up. 4 on the clock. It's stolen. There's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by George, wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Bucks trail by 6. Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. Here's Lillard. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Gallinari outside. Drills it from outside. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
High post, Embiid. Over Lopez. Intimidating move by Embiid.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Gallinari. The Bucks working the ball around. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Lillard. No good. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Gallinari. Martin kicks to George. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
This is his first free throw of the game. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Now Lillard. He's got 9. Portis finds Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Maxey. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Their physicality on the boards has been weak, giving up too many extra possessions. Otherwise, they might be ahead right now.
Yeah, you'd like to see a coordinated effort on the glass. It's hard to rely on just one or two guys to get it done and win, but they're trying that.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. Another question for us, this one from Airtime Derek, who asks, Shaq, you had a number of memorable posterizers during your career. Which one is your favorite?
I'll show it to you right now. This Chris Dudley dunk. Check it out.
Ooh, I remember that. Don't push him like that, Shaq.
Well, he need to get off me.
Oh, my goodness.
Gotta say, impressive. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Gary Trent is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks. Lillard against Maxey. A nice shot by Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Now here's Lillard. In the corner, Middleton with it. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Trent. He has yet to score. Shoots from the line. Chalk up 2 there.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Philadelphia leading by 5. There's the pass to Embiid. Yes, that goes in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Lillard against Martin. Pass to George. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Martin. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Banked in off the glass. Martin's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Martin. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The pass to Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 7. Here is Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Lillard's got 11.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Now, here's Lillard. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. Outside, Martin. Inside. Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks shooting 43% for the game. Middleton the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
The shot's good. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
And once Eric Gordon receives that pass, he's just rising up. So a natural rhythmic jump shot.
Antetokounmpo against Martin. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. Giannis kicks to Portis. Over Martin. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 3. Martin inside. Defended by Middleton. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Martin. Martin's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level, averaging about 18 points per, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Here's Middleton. He's got 11. Passes it to Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Portis kicks to Lillard. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Trent gets the bucket.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. High post, Embiid. All sorts of time. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Giannis. 16 points for him. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Gordon. He kicks to Embiid. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Philadelphia leading by 6.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. High post, Embiid. Over Giannis. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Giannis with it. Pass to Portis. Sweet move. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called, the 76ers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Trent. And the 76ers also making a change. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Gordon finds Drummond. Here's Martin. Launches a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the basket by Lillard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Gordon. The pass to George. Over Middleton. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Gordon. George has got 11 points.
See how comfortable and patient Paul George is inside. Feels like nobody's going to get to that shot.
Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Over in the corner, Portis. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Martin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now, here is George. He's got 11. He lobs it up and finished off by Martin.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Portis a screen on Martin. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Offensive rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's George for three. Drains the three-pointer. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Right, the pass to Giannis. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin. Here's George. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And it's Gordon missing. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 13.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Alinari comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Crowder in for Lillard. Middleton can't get it to go. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Throw good, Paul George.
You know, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. Gives you so much on both ends. So you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Now, here's George. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Martin Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
3 on the clock. For three, Gordon. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks trail by 14. They could use a bucket, and that's 2 points on the layup. Middleton's got 13.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from George. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's Lowry in for Eric Gordon. There's 47 seconds left in the third. George against Middleton. Pass to Trent. Over Martin. Trent can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Drummond. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Lopez finds Wright. In the corner, Middleton with it. Puts up a three. That one, no good. And so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The 76ers leading by 14. Taking a look at the 76ers. Robert Covington out there with Oubre. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it out to Covington. Another three for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Martin. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Oubre can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 20. Wright dishes to Lopez. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lowry passes to Martin. Over Trent. Oubre outside. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That one misses. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Now, here's Covington. following the miss by Giannis. Another miss by Philadelphia. Trent against Lowry. And the wide open shot from Crowder knocks down the three ball.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Lowry looking around. Martin up top. Pulls it from 20. And the jumper is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Trent. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. Pass to Wright. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Wright to the paint. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And stolen by Wright. Crowder with it. Now Covington defending. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Lowry. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Martin against Trent. It's tipped. Down his high post. The free throw drops for Embiid. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman George Gervin, or Dr. J Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
Now, here's Trent after the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Giannis. Almost, but it rolls out. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now. From 11 feet away, the 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Back to Wright. Outside Portis. Pins the shot with nobody near him.
And once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Maxey against Wright. High post Embiid. Over Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And Portis drains both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the pass to Embiid. He dishes it to Covington. 11 feet away. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lillard. Trent, left side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Trent. Dishes to Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
First one falls for him. Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the 76ers also making a change. George is checked in, and he makes both free throws. The 76ers leading by 17. Passes it to Maxey. Embiid the screen. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oubre, no one around him. Goes back up. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 13 points in the second half.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Lillard against Maxey. Middleton for three. And Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. And that'll be his third foul so far. Giannis, he's checked in for Crowder. Martin's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey passes to Embiid. Lillard against Maxey. Pass to Martin. Puts it up from 17. That one goes in. And that's 10 points for Martin.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Bucks trail by 21. Lillard outside. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Free throw good, Maxey. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Maxey hits them both. Now Middleton. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Trent's got 4 this quarter.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Maxey hits them both. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
He hits the second from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Gordon. Embiid with the screen on Trent. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Trent on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Trent's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Gordon. This one for 3. Rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's good from George.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Bucks trail by 19. Outside Portis, and there's the pass to Giannis. And that one, good. Giannis has got 19 points.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Martin kicks to George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. Over Maxey. From deep, Trent. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Maxey. Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. George picks him up. Takes a 3. Excellent D there from George. The 76ers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Embiid with the screen on Trent. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Here's Middleton. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Get on, Tyrese.
Maxey against Trent. Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside for Martin. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Joel Embiid.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And both free throws good for Martin. Brent, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 19. Kicks it to Gallinari. Lopez sets a screen for Gallinari. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. He throw good, Lowry.
Well, there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
The Bucks making a switch here. Prince is checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Covington's checked in.
The D is there, but not present enough, and you can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Gallinari with the steal. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. He had a nice open look right there.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And here's Lowry.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the first one drops. And so Lowry nails both of them. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Shots weren't falling for you early, so what got you going?
I think, honestly, just getting into a rhythm. I just found the rhythm. I was able to see the ball go down. Some free throws helped. But honestly, just seeing the ball go through. The first time, that's all it took.
That is all it takes for the great ones, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.